For this project, we chose to analyse a new and innovative type of marketing called real-time marketing, with the example of a Snickers ad that became highly appreciated and popular during the World Cup soccer event 2014. So what is real-time marketing and why did this ad become so popular? Well, since we live in a viral society where social media plays a big role in individuals' lives, it also has a big value for business. News can be spread worldwide in a minute, and a text or image can be shared 1,000,000 times in just one day. And this is what real-time marketing is all about. What real-time marketing really means is still not completely clear since it's too new to have an official definition. But most people refer to it as communication based on a situation or event in real time. The purpose of it is to quickly take advantage of a hot topic, share a related picture, post, or any other kind of advertisement to gain attention and get shared or spread as much as possible, thereby making ordinary people spread the campaign. It is a method for conducting meaningful communication with customers in real time via media, by quickly picking up trends and using them in marketing. The most important thing is timing. Releasing the ad an hour late can be the difference between a huge success or a fail. One of the most successful examples of real-time marketing is the Snickers ad that we chose to analyse. It occurred at the FIFA World Cup 2014 during the game between Uruguay and Italy, when Uruguay's players Luis Suarez bit the Italian player Giorgio Chiellini in the shoulder. Snickers quickly tweeted out a picture saying, "More satisfying than an Italian, #Luis Suarez," and underneath that a quote saying, "Hey Luis, next time you're hungry, just grab a Snickers. #World Cup, #Luis Suarez, #eat a Snickers." This post received over 40,000 retweets, 20,000 likes, and a lot of positive comments as a reaction. The reasons why this ad became so popular is that it was released quickly, it was witty and amusing, and also fit perfectly with their famous slogan, "You're not you when you're hungry," adding perfectly to their existing image. The 4 Ps. The 4 Ps refer to product, price, promotion, and place. These are used in the marketing mix, which consists of tools that are used to create a desired response among a set of predefined consumers. Product. The product has 3 levels. Core refers to the benefits of the consumer will receive. Actual is the physical good, and augmented is the product plus any supporting features. In this case, the product is a good. The core benefits are that it is a quick and easy source of energy and can satisfy consumer hunger. The actual is the packaging, the label, the well-known brand, and the quality and appearance in which Snickers is known for. Augmented. Snicker operates under Australian consumer rights, and consumers are entitled to a refund or replacement if the product has not met consumer standards. Price. Price is the value exchanged in order for the consumer to obtain the product. A 50-gram Snickers bar is sold for around $2 in major supermarkets. This is considered a low-involvement purchase as it requires low risk, little effort, and is at a considerable low cost. Snickers have done this in order to compete with other leading companies. Promotion. This includes all activities marketers use to inform consumers about their products. Snickers uses a wide range of different advertising techniques to showcase their products. Posters are in place in public areas and public transportation. Different social media platforms like Twitter as well as television commercials are used to showcase their ads. Their current ad, "You're not you when you're hungry," uses bold, eye-opening pictures and words to ensure the audience remember and recall their brand, creating awareness. Place is the availability of the product in the desired time and location. Snickers bars are an easily accessible product available in all supermarkets, service stations, and most vending machines. Snickers are sold globally in 73 countries, ensuring that they are available at both consumer convenience and when desired. This can easily attribute to consumers' wants and turn their needs into their desired state. Consumer decisions. How and why people buy. In accordance with Solomon, the consumer decision-making process is defined as the process by which individuals select from several choices, products, brands, and ideas. The process can be high involvement, which requires intricate intellectual capacity, usually associated with high-end purchases such as cars or houses, compared with low-level involvement purchases, which command low or no mental activity, where the purchase is almost habitual. With every high involvement purchase, there is a perceived risk, which refers to the potential ramifications posted when an individual purchases a good or service and will usually be affected either financially, physically, or socially. The consumer decision-making process is depicted in a stage theoretical model, outlined in Glasswork and Fee 2015. Stage 1 involves recognition of the problem. Stage 2 is gathering information. Stage 3 is evaluating each alternative. Stage 4 is choosing the good or service based on your evaluation. And finally, Stage 5 involves evaluating the good or service post-purchase. Applying advertisement concept to relevant market theory. When a consumer purchases a Snickers bar, this is a low-involvement purchase, usually requiring low or no mental activity and can be customarily influenced by internal, situational, and social factors. The Snickers advertisement is mostly influenced by internal and social elements as they each coincide with real-time marketing. What are internal influences? Internal influences include perception, motivation, learning, attitudes, personality, age, groups, and lifestyle. In addition, with Solomon, perception is the process by which individuals select, organize, interpret information from the outside world. Our Snickers advertisement incorporates this component as it uses real-time events to promote the product. The message has been designed to appeal not only to the target audience, but to a broad spectrum of society through humor. They use interpretation to appoint meaning to the advertisement. This meaning is derived by how an individual learns and perceives a stimulus. Through perception, they were able to create a real-time advertisement that expressed a message that if you're hungry, you don't have to bite another person's ear. Instead, you could eat a Snickers. Another factor that is seemingly relevant to our advertisement is the classical conditioning involved with learning. Classical conditioning is when a consumer will observe two stimuli simultaneously. A company might advertise their product in a visually appealing setting in the effort to generate positive feelings and encourage consumers to pass those feelings on to the stimuli in the hope that they will purchase that product. Classical conditioning has been used with the Snickers advertisement as they have created humor through real-time events. They have also attempted to encourage the consumer to pass those positive feelings onto their product. Snickers has assimilated attitudes into their advert by relating it to a lasting issue, that issue being the World Cup. They have effectively created an ad that has a positive effect on the consumer. It provokes an emotional response and therefore enacts behavioral components that aims to motivate the consumer to purchase so that they can rate the product based on certain attributes such as taste. The Snickers advertisement has also additionally personality traits such as sociability of a real-time event and related to their product. What are social influences? Social influences include culture, subculture, social class, group membership, opinion leaders, and gender roles. The Snickers ad has incorporated cultural aspects through the process of perceiving the current disposition and considering the values, beliefs, customs, and tastes supported by society at that particular time. Snickers used the World Cup to promote their product and to influence the global community's mainstream culture. The consumer decision-making process. Stage 1. Problem recognition. This stage encourages consumers to act and allows them to identify the differences between their desired state compared to their actual state. Problem recognition informs the consumer that the actual state does not always translate to the ideal state. Will the Snickers bar satisfy the hunger, or is it just a snack? This can refer to how hungry an individual is. They might assess their actual state and conclude that eating a Snickers will enable them to convert that to their ideal state. Stage 2. Information search. This stage involves the decision maker to conduct research in order to reveal their options and to avoid any potential threats or doubts involved with purchases. Stage 3. Evaluating alternatives. Consumers must acquire a method of evaluating each alternative in which will allow them to access the significance, intricacy, and background of the choice. Stage 4. Making a choice. This step involves making a decision and finalizing that decision by making the purchase. Step 5. Post-purchase evaluation. This stage refers to the consumer's satisfaction or dissatisfaction towards the product. Consumer satisfaction or dissatisfaction is how an individual feels towards the chosen product, whether they are happy or not happy with their decision. Segmentation. Segmentation is the first step in the target marketing process and is defined as the process of dividing a larger market into smaller pieces based on one or more meaningful shared characteristics. The division of the whole market into smaller sections is simplified with the use of segmentation variables. These variables provide the dimensions and margins that separate the different needs, wants, and preferences of consumers to create a homogeneous groups. This is a multiplicity of variables that are used to define target market, such as geographics, demographics like age, gender, family structure, as well as psychographics and consumer behavioral patterns. The variables within segmentation assist marketers in focusing directly on their chosen market and design their advertisement and product to appeal to this definitive group. When applying the target market strategy to the Snickers ad, the segmentation is mainly focused on physiographics, targeting World Cup watchers who use the social media platform Twitter. Snickers have formulated their ad based upon an audience that has already been separated from general public as a result of their chosen entertainment. Segmentation is clearly shown within advertisement through the direct mention of Luis Suarez, a famous soccer player, therefore narrowing the target market to sportsmen, or people with knowledge of the situation that unfolded on the soccer field. Another key concept in the formation of this real-time advert is the primary source of Twitter as the distribution social media outlet. Although social media is associated with Generation Y, Twitter is a universal form of communication utilized by many different age groups. Where geographics are concerned, Snickers have deliberately focused on soccer, a sport that many associate with European countries or more broadly the Northern Hemisphere. That is not to say that the ad was intended for only the consumption of Europeans. Targeting. The target market, while aimed at sports fans, primarily young males who value sportsmanship, the ad "You're Not You When You're Hungry" has used humor, celebrity endorsement, and everyone's basic hunger instinct to relate to an audience. Using real-time marketing, Snickers, however, was able to reach 15 million people instantly. The tweet was retweeted 42,000 times, and Snickers gained 5,000 followers in less than 2 days. Good timing and the use of social media propelled this ad into a huge success and was able to appeal to a global audience. Positioning. The broadness with which the advertisement falls in relation to segmentation makes it difficult to pinpoint specific intended audiences or the exact measurements of segmentation variables. However, the way that the ad is formed positions the company as witty, clever, and funny compared to their competitors. The ad also contributes to the brand personality and goes perfectly in line with their famous slogan, "You're not you when you're hungry."
Through the use of real-time marketing as an innovative marketing tool, Snickers were able to increase their product awareness, improve their brand name and customer loyalty, as well as create a successful ad that was globally recognized as one of the most effective and popular marketing events.